Hey everybody, today's lunch is going to be tuna fish on sandwich thins, the multi-grain Arnold ones. What I did was I took a 5-ounce can of Bumblebee chunk light tuna in water and drained it. I put 2 tablespoons of the Kraft light mayo and 1 wedge of the Laughing Cow creamy Swiss cheese, and then I took I think it's 1 ounce. Yeah, 1 ounce, 5 slices or so of these bread and butter pickles, and I cut them up and I mixed them all together. Added a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I have 1 ounce of chips. The chips to me look like a lot, but they're broken up into little pieces, so I'm really happy that I broke down and finally found a scale and was able to actually weigh them, because there was no way I was going to try to count out. I think the serving size is like 20 chips or 1 ounce, something like that, but the serving size is 1 ounce, and serving size for the chips is 3 points, and I don't know everything else, so I'll just put it all at the bottom. And what I did was, instead of making one huge sandwich, I put, half of the tuna on one side and then half on the other side. So that is my lunch, and I'm having it with a bottled water. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we're having homemade burritos. We're going to be using some ground turkey, refried beans, and then some cheddar cheese. On mine I'll be having some light sour cream and then some hot sauce as well. These are the Mission Carb Balance whole wheat tortillas that I've been using. They're the small fajita size ones. I can eat 2 of these for 3 points. And these are the typical brand that we used to buy all the time before I joined Weight Watchers. 1 of these large flour tortillas is 4 points. Since I usually eat only 1 anyways, I'm going to go ahead and use this one, only because I know exactly how many toppings to fit in there, which is what I've measured out for my points for today. And it'll be a little bit of a treat for myself also, but I'm not sure how easy it'll be for me to roll burritos in these little small ones, and I don't know if I'll actually feel fulfilled. So I'm going to go ahead and take that extra point and use 1 of these large ones instead. And I'll show you a product of what it's going to look like in a minute. I mean, outcome, I guess I should say. Okay, so on my tortilla, I've already got my refried beans. What I'm going to do is just scoop this ground turkey that I've just seasoned with my own seasonings to save some sodium instead of a packet. I'm going to leave it about like that. Now I'm going to put some cheese on it and throw it in the microwave for about 15-20 seconds, just long enough to warm up the tortilla and to melt the cheese. Okay, so here's my homemade burrito. I haven't folded it up yet. I just wanted to show the insides. I forgot to measure the cheese because I'm so in the habit of just putting a handful. But I did check one time to see how many, like, the quantity, the cups or ounces or whatever you want to call it, it would be like for my normal handful, because I was just curious. And the serving size I usually measure out is 1/4 of a cup, and it usually is about a handful of mine. So I'm going to guess it's about 1/4 of a cup, since, maybe a tiny bit more, because I did add just a little bit more in the end. I dropped it too soon. And then I put 2 tablespoons of Daisy brand light sour cream, the reduced fat, it's 50% less fat, and then a little bit of Texas Pete hot sauce. So this is my dinner for tonight. No vegetables, but that's okay. I'm not in the mood for them anyways. Okay, so here's my folded, and I cut it in half just because it's always easier to eat that way, homemade burrito. And that's what it looks like on the inside after you fold it all up, and it's very, very yummy. And that's my husband, who doesn't like the way he folds it, so he waits for me so that I can fold it for him. So let me fold his, and I'm off to dinner.